time?
Yeah.
Can't you do a little thing?
Yeah.
And correction! She's happy. She loves that. Okay. It's me, Miss Cracker, and it's time for another episode of Review with a Jew, RuPaul's Drag Race Holislay Special. I've been away for 6 months, and I am so excited to be back. We are about to dive into All Stars Season 4 with Monet Exchange, my New York City sister, and many other people that I've gotten to know on tours, and I can't wait to lose personal friends over the things I say in these videos. Let's talk about the holiday Holislay special, because it was indeed special. If you think you wasted an hour watching that shit, imagine the girls who had to spend an entire weekend with Tasha Kall. Bring back my elves? First into the workroom is Trixie Mattel. She doesn't miss an opportunity to make a remark about the tacky decorations being made by Shangela, which, shame on you, Trixie, but also tea. Or should I say Coco? Season's greetings. Hot toddy. Next up is Latrice, then Eureka. I wonder what WoW paid in fees for luggage. Mayhem brings out the mistletoe and gets a little kiss from Trixie. Oh my god, that's the first attention she's gotten since... Everyone has noticed that Sonique is doing a look from Batman, and listen, she is just fucking slaying. There's nothing else to say about her that she looks like Madonna.
Wait, is she actually doing a look from Batman?
Mm-hmm. I mean, clearly, I don't even know what it is. I just saw people being like, woo, Batman! Sonique is just like, well, I just wanna come here and show everyone my drag, I guess. Honestly, same. I don't know if you're aware of this, but Jasmine Masters uses the word zhuzh. That word is repeated like 14 times in the first 30 seconds after she walks into the room. No judgment.
Shangela finally arrived with good hair.
Wow. Let the court note what has been read aloud. All right, ladies, gather round. RuPaul walks in and suddenly it's a musical. I was watching this Christmas special with one of the girls from All Stars 4, and as soon as Ru starts singing live, she's like, ugh, how awk. Apparently this isn't just going to be a competition / holiday spectacular, it's also going to be a musical. The camp is on 6,000%. Today's mini challenge is the Soul Train live holiday thing. RuPaul brings in the pit crew reindeer and says, are those lumps of coal in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Looking at their underwear, it looks like lump of coal singular, not lumps plural. Every girl has to choose a pit crew reindeer and slay on the red carpet. I know that Eureka is trying to serve Santa and his little reindeer, but she is really giving me more Shrek and Donkey. I've seen her padding, believe me, it's true. Ogres do have layers. Kim Chi gives us the fiercest duck walk in the industry besides Monet's day-to-day waddle. In her little cage dress, Jasmine is knocking people the fuck over. Now I really know why the cage bird sings. She's too awkward to dance. That's a quote from Maya Angelou, or Mia Angelou, I think. The winner for today's mini challenge is Mayhem Miller. Always a strong starter. Silence! It's time for the maxi challenge. The girls will be doing some choreographies to RuPaul's hit Christmas single, Get to You. These are seasoned professionals. They've been through RuPaul's Drag Race a couple of times. In Shangela's case, 7. She worked as a production assistant for 3 seasons. I was in Denver when I saw this episode, and when the music started, I thought I was just high in every sense of the word. The music swells up, and the girls are in the middle of a sugar plum fairy dance. Emphasis on the fairies. This number is just a bunch of drag queens walking around in loose sweaters and onesies. It's sort of like a music video version of every single meet and greet that every Ru girl is doing this season. And then suddenly at the end of it, they're all back in the workroom together, and Jasmine Masters is saying, did we all just imagine that together? No, bitch, they just imagined that all together. Where the hell were you during that entire sequence? I have the tea for you. She was on Instagram Live. And ba-ba-bam! It's time to hit the main stage. The girls are gonna serve 80s non-Christmas, because he said a non-denominational Christmas. Ru performs a little Christmas jingle with the boys. Her leg is all the way out and her hair is Delta worked! Life size 2, in theaters now. Shablam! It's time for the Holiday Spectacular 80s something with the girls. But to me, it looks like a riot at the Max on Saved by the Bell. Sonique does a flip! Oh my gay life! In a blink of an eye, she is up on top of a pit crew boy. Is she gonna jump from there? Altogether, this shit is a mess. The footage is cut up like a girl. No, it is, right? They're like cutting away. I know, I'm not gonna say that. None of the girls know any of the words, but considering the fact that the girls put on like 4 different musicals in a 2-day film period, I'm like, slay, bells. Time for the runways. Kim Chi gives us the Ghost of Christmas presents. Trixie gives Courtney Act a run for her money in this incredible angel wing runway, and I'm glad she comes right out and says it. She likes white.
Blonde and white? I'm just kidding.
Shangela gives us the rebirth of her little snowman fistula? That sounds wrong. Jasmine Masters gives us Asia O'Hara realness with a bag over her head. I don't want to judge too quickly, but I think Jasmine might have this one in the bag. The runways are done. It's time for the girls to gather in the workroom and, sing some carols. The best performance in the caroling session is definitely from Sonique. The shoot may not be over, but she's done for the day. Ru has made some choices. She's gonna have all of the girls lip sync to some of her own Christmas hits. Mayhem Miller as the Krampus, Krampus delivers one of the best lip syncs for your life. Eureka is determined to turn it out for this lip sync. She wants to go down, she says, as the jolliest girl in Drag Race history. I think she's forgetting about Ross Matthews. And now it's time for the moment we've all been waiting for, the plot twist of the century. Everyone is gonna win. Now it's time for RuPaul and Michelle to lip sync. Watching RuPaul and Michelle lip sync for their lives is weird, like when your mom comes upstairs to hang out with you and your friends. I think Blair St. Clair said it best, stop relying on that body double. I can't imagine what it must have been like to put this thing together. So I stopped by Latrice's dressing room for a few words from her. And correction! How does it feel to be one of the many winners of the Christmas special?
I was like, yeah.
Yes!
Girl, well, I didn't know what they were going to do, but I just knew that there was no cash at the end of the prize. I was like, okay.
You're like, all right, bitch.
We'll do this. It was kind of intense at first,
Yeah.
Like we had no time at all.
Yeah.
We had a day of rehearsal, and
You had one day
of rehearsal, and then we filmed the very next day.
Had you worked with Todrick before?
No, that's my first time.
She works you out, right?
She's serious about her craft.
Oh,
darling.
she's not
and
joking around.
you're not gonna make her look bad.
Oh, absolutely
No,
not.
ma'am. This is her shit.
What I want to know is what's one thing you would want America to know about making the Holislay special?
My favorite part was like working with the girls, like
Right.
Mayhem, Kim Chi, Sonique.
Oh
my god, stunning, right?
Yeah.
So that was like my favorite part. Worst part was that it was more stressful filming that episode than it did my entire run of All Stars.
Just because it was so much so
Girl,
fast.
it was so many beats. It was like, and then we're gonna have you do this fun little bit, and then we're gonna have it, and then we're like, and bitch.
Yeah.
Look, I'm trying to pack to go home, and y'all want me to pull out more looks.
Yeah.
Honey, this is not working.
Next week is All Stars, the start of All Stars. You ready?
I'm excited because I actually had a really good time.
Yep.
And that was really what was important to me.
I'm excited for you because, like, I don't hear any of the rumors. I don't know anything that happens, but I do know that we've been to almost 40 cities, and every single city, everyone in the entire theater jumps up on their feet to see you. It's like so consistent. It's like you are the unofficial headliner of this show. Do you know what I mean? It's like we're opening for you, and so I think it's true. And so, like, no matter what happens, it's clear that you have been crowned by America. It really is true.
That means a lot.
Yeah,
Thank
democracy,
you.
girl.
Yeah.
I don't care what Russia says. Like you are a true winner. And the only person that hasn't irritated anyone else on the tour.
Well, girl, gotta stay on a level so you can, you know my rich roll, honey.
I know you probably read those group texts and
Baby, I do! I read those group texts, I'm like,
you're like, I'm going in my little
honey,
room.
Let me go, honey.
Let me turn on Golden
Yes,
Girls.
Golden Girls, Family Guy, American Dad, and now I'm into Big Mouth, so look, I'm good.
Absolutely.
I'm so good.
I love you, Mama. Thank you for talking to us.
Love you.
Everybody's Latrice Royale, royalty. And that was it. I don't know how I feel about the special itself, but I'll tell you one thing. It has sharpened my hunger for the 4th season of All Stars. I'm ready for shit to go down. And if the AOL build discussion was any indication, I am looking forward to a hot, steamy mess. I've become close with some of these girls, so the stakes feel a little bit high for me. And luckily, I'm in a position to talk talked to a few of them this season on Review with a Jew. If you want the inside scoop on how the girls really felt, don't change that channel. Stay tuned for another season of Review with a Jew. Is my hair even?
Yeah, she looks really nice.
I do look nice?
Yeah.
Oh, good, thank fucking God.
She looks soft. I think that person was right. Gained weight in your face, but softened everything up. You can never say that to me.